Hello everyone, welcome back to City of English, the channel where learning English feels natural, simple, and fun. I am Jack, and every single day I bring you easy, practical, and real-life English lessons that you can use right away in your job, in your conversations, in your travels, and in your daily life. If you are new here, welcome to the family. This channel is built for you. Whether you are a complete beginner or someone who already knows some English but wants to sound more natural and confident, City of English is the right place for you. We believe that learning English should never feel boring or difficult. It should feel like a journey, exciting, rewarding, and full of discovery. And if you are a returning viewer, hello again, my friend. I am so happy you're back. Today we have a very special and very important topic. English speaking practice. This is something that almost every English learner struggles with, but by the end of today's episode, you will know exactly what to do, how to start, and how to keep going. So let us begin. Why is speaking English so difficult? Let me ask you something. Have you ever studied English for months or even years, but when someone speaks to you in English, your mind goes completely blank? You know the words, you studied the grammar, but when you open your mouth, nothing comes out. Does that sound familiar? You're not alone. This is one of the most common problems for English learners all around the world. And the reason is simple. Most people learn English by reading and writing, but they never practice actually speaking it. It's like learning to swim by reading a book about swimming. You can read all day, but until you jump into the water, you'll never really learn. There are also other reasons why speaking feels hard. Many people feel embarrassed. They are afraid of making mistakes. They think, what if I say something wrong? What if people laugh at me? This fear is very real, but I want you to know something important. Every single person who speaks English fluently today made thousands of mistakes along the way. Mistakes are not the enemy. Silence is the enemy. So today, I'm going to give you the tools, the techniques, and the mindset you need to overcome these challenges and start speaking English with real confidence. Are you ready? Let us go. The golden rule of speaking practice. There is one rule that every great English speaker follows. Are you ready for it? Here it is. Speak every day. That is the golden rule. Not once a week, not when you feel ready, every single day. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jack, I don't have anyone to practice with. Or maybe you think, I don't have enough time every day. I hear you. And I'm going to show you that you don't need a partner and you don't need hours of free time. You just need the right approach and consistency. Think of speaking English like exercising your muscles. If you go to the gym once a month, you won't get stronger. But if you exercise for even 15 minutes every day, your body will transform over time. Your English speaking ability works the same way. Small, daily practice creates enormous progress over time. Talk to yourself. This might sound a little funny, but talking to yourself in English is one of the most powerful speaking practice techniques you can use. And the best part is, you can do it anywhere, anytime, without needing anyone else. Here's how to do it. In the morning, when you wake up, narrate your day to yourself in English. Say things like, "Good morning. Today is a beautiful day. I'm going to have some breakfast. Then I'll get ready for work." When you're cooking, describe what you're doing. I'm cutting the vegetables. I'm adding some salt to the pan. The food smells delicious. When you're walking outside, describe what you see. There's a big tree on the right side of the road. The sky is very blue today. I can hear some birds singing. This technique does something magical. It trains your brain to think in English, not just understand English. And when you can think in English, speaking becomes so much easier and so much faster. No more translating in your head before you speak. Your words will start to flow naturally. The mirror method. The mirror method is a classic technique used by actors, public speakers, and successful language learners all over the world. All you need is a mirror and courage. Stand in front of your mirror and speak English to yourself. Pretend you're having a conversation with someone. Ask yourself questions and answer them. For example, you could say, "Hi Jack, how are you today?" Then answer, "I'm doing great, thank you. I had a really productive morning." Then continue, "What did you do this morning?" Answer, "I woke up early, did some exercise, and had a healthy breakfast." Keep going for 5 to 10 minutes every day. Why is this effective? Because when you speak in front of a mirror, you also see your facial expressions, your body language, and your mouth movements. You become more aware of how you communicate, not just the words, but the whole experience of speaking. This builds confidence in a way that very few other methods can. Shadowing English speakers. Shadowing is one of the most exciting and effective techniques for improving your spoken English, especially your pronunciation, rhythm, and natural flow. Here's how it works. You listen to a native or fluent English speaker, and at the same time, you repeat what they say, copying their tone, their speed, and their accent as closely as possible. You can shadow English movies, TV shows, YouTube videos, podcasts, or even songs. Choose content that you enjoy because enjoyment keeps you motivated. Start slowly. Pause after each sentence and repeat it. Then try to say it at the same time as a speaker. It might feel strange at first, but with practice, your mouth will start to move more naturally and your accent will improve significantly. There's a very famous saying among language learners: you become what you imitate. When you shadow confident, fluent English speakers, you absorb their patterns, their rhythm, and their confidence. Over time, these patterns become a natural part of your own speaking style. Record yourself speaking. Many English learners skip this technique because they don't like hearing their own voice. I understand, it can feel uncomfortable, but recording yourself is one of the best things you can do for your speaking improvement. Here's what you do. Every day, pick a topic. It can be anything: your favorite food, your weekend plans, a movie you watched, a problem you're thinking about. Then record yourself speaking about that topic for 1 to 2 minutes on your phone. Listen back to the recording. Pay attention to your pronunciation, your speed, and the words you use. Take notes, then record again and try to improve. This technique is incredibly powerful for 3 reasons. First, you can hear your own mistakes clearly, which means you can correct them. Second, over time, you can compare your old recordings with your new ones and see your real, measurable progress. And third, speaking for a recording pushes you to organize your thoughts clearly, just like in a real conversation. Use real-life English every day. One of the biggest mistakes English learners make is treating English like a school subject, something they study for an exam and then put away. But English is a living language. It should be part of your life, your real, everyday life. Here are some simple ways to bring real-life English into your daily routine. Change the language on your phone and social media apps to English. This means every time you scroll, swipe, or tap, you are reading and thinking in English. Watch at least 1 English video or show per day, without subtitles if you can. Order food at a restaurant in English if you get the chance. Try writing your daily journal or diary in English, even just a few sentences. And whenever you learn a new word or phrase, do not just memorize it, use it. Put it in a sentence. Say it out loud 3 times. Use it in a conversation the same day. Words you use actively stick in your memory forever. Words you only read tend to disappear. How to overcome the fear of speaking. I want to take a moment to talk about something that many English learners feel but rarely talk about: fear. The fear of speaking English in public. The fear of sounding stupid. The fear of making mistakes. I want you to hear this clearly. Your fear is completely normal. Almost every English learner feels it. But here's the truth. The people who succeed are not the people who have no fear. They're the people who feel the fear and speak anyway. Think about it this way. When you were a child learning your first language, you made mistakes constantly. You said words wrong. You used incorrect grammar. But nobody laughed at you in a cruel way. Instead, people encouraged you, helped you, and celebrated your progress. The same is true for learning English. Most people are kind and supportive. And even if someone does correct you, that's a gift. That correction helps you improve. Here's a mindset shift I want you to make starting today. Stop trying to speak perfectly. Start trying to communicate effectively. A perfect sentence said in your head helps nobody. An imperfect sentence spoken out loud starts a conversation, builds a connection, and moves you forward. Always choose to speak. Build your daily English speaking routine. Now let me help you build a simple, practical daily routine that you can start tomorrow morning. This routine takes about 30 minutes a day. but even 15 minutes will create real change if you are consistent. Morning, 10 minutes. Stand in front of your mirror and talk about your plans for the day. Use simple sentences. Speak for 5 minutes. Then spend 5 minutes shadowing an English video you enjoy. Even one short video clip is enough. During the day, 5 to 10 minutes. Narrate your actions to yourself in English. I am making tea. I am checking my emails. I am walking to the bus stop. This keeps your brain in English mode throughout the day. Evening, 10 minutes. Record yourself speaking about something interesting that happened today or a topic you like. Listen to the recording. Write down 2 or 3 things you want to improve. Then, rest. Your brain will process the language while you sleep. Follow this routine for 30 days. Just 30 days. I promise you, at the end of those 30 days, you will feel a noticeable difference. Your words will come faster, your sentences will feel more natural, and your confidence will be completely transformed. Find a speaking partner or community. While you can make incredible progress practicing alone, there's something very special about speaking with another person. If you have a friend, a classmate, a coworker, or a family member who is also learning English, practice together. Set a rule that during your practice sessions, you will only speak English. Even if you make mistakes, keep going. If you don't have someone to practice with locally, the internet is full of opportunities. There are apps and websites like Tandem, HelloTalk, and Speaky, where you can find language exchange partners from all around the world. You can help someone practice your native language while they help you practice English. It's a beautiful exchange. You can also join online English-speaking communities on Reddit, Facebook, or Discord. Or you can comment right here on this channel and connect with fellow learners who share your goal. You're never alone in this journey. Stay motivated. Your why matters. Before we finish today, I want to talk about something very important: motivation. Motivation is like fuel. Without it, you stop moving forward. So I want to ask you, why do you want to speak English fluently? What is your reason? Maybe you want a better career. Maybe you want to travel the world and connect with people from different countries. Maybe you want to study abroad at a great university. Maybe you want to enjoy English movies and music without subtitles. Maybe you want to make your family proud. Whatever your reason is, hold on to it tightly. Write it down and put it somewhere you can see every day. On the days when you feel tired, when you feel like giving up, when you think your English isn't improving, remember your why. Progress in language learning is not always visible from day to day, but it's always happening underneath the surface. Trust the process. Keep practicing. Keep speaking. And one day, very soon, you will have a conversation in English and it will feel completely natural. And on that day, you will look back and be so grateful that you never stopped. That's a wrap for today's episode of City of English. We talked about why speaking is hard, the golden rule of daily practice, 5 powerful techniques: talking to yourself, the mirror method, shadowing, recording yourself, and using real-life English every day. We talked about overcoming fear, building a daily routine, finding speaking partners, and staying motivated with your why. I hope this episode has given you a clear direction and real tools that you can start using today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Remember, the best time to practice was yesterday. The second best time is right now. So here's your challenge for this week. Practice speaking English for at least 15 minutes every day using any of the techniques we discussed today. Just 15 minutes. Can you do that? I believe you can. Please support the channel. If this video helped you even a little bit, please hit the like button right now. It only takes 1 second, but it means the world to us, and it helps more people find this channel. Drop a comment below and tell me, which technique are you going to try first? I read every single comment, and I personally reply to as many as I can. Your thoughts matter to me. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to City of English and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new lesson. New episodes come out regularly, full of practical, real-life English that you can use every day. Together, we're building a community of confident English speakers, and I would love for you to be a part of it. This is Jack from City of English, signing off. Keep speaking, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.